bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Graham Pauley. First pitch swinging.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Man at first, one away. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Myers swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Two on, one out. Got him swinging for the kill. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here comes the skipper. New pitcher for the Mariners, Luke Jackson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lopez swings through it for strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, two outs. That one just misses the outside corner. And the count's even at 2. That to right. Robles on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Meyer back to work. Outside low, ball 1. Meyer, 25 years old, a former 1st-round pick in 2020. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio. Now the Marlins man.
Now pitching
on the mound now, Jesus Tinoco.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Canzone gets his lead at first with nobody out. And out number 1 on the grab. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Polanco in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's fouled away. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. In the air, left field, down the line, makes the grab, 1 away. And now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. And that is out of play. The Marlins trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact.
Pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Caleb Ferguson.
43.
He's into the game with the bases empty. And now Pete Alonso, 1 for 3. Just missed. Here's a 1-1. And downstairs. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. And now the DH, Luke Raley.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 43.
First offering and it just misses.
Nardi.
Nope.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Check swing and he went. And now 2-2.
Yep.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. And that's a strike. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside part of the plate. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That just misses, and now it's even 1-1. To the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Andres Munoz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Munoz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And takes low for ball one. And that one upstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. He's 2 outs away. And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. And there's the strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That missed by a lot. 1 and 2 to count. And misses inside. That's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Marcy at first, 1 gone. This one in the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
The count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. And that one hit to first. And it stays fair. Around third. He'll score. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edward Bizardo.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Runners in the corners here, 1 away. Now it's going to be Dane Myers. Pinch hitter coming on, Javier Sanoja.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Heriberto Hernandez.
Number 64. Heriberto Hernandez.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Puts a bunt down. Polanco. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Otto Lopez will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, up and throwing. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Inside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So coming into the game now on defense, Gio Urshela. He's the new 3rd baseman.
Number
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Josh Taylor. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Anthony Bender.
Number 37, Anthony Bender.
That misses. Ball 1.
Getting squeezed a little bit here late. Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Fastball is outside. All tied up here in the last half of inning. Number 9. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. The potential winning run holds at second in scoring position now.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1-1.
Tag out.
Out on
And
the
they
tag.
cut down the winning run at 3rd. Trying to send this to extra innings. The changeup missing. Ball 2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back now, and we're in extras.
Number 55.
Now it's the 2nd baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Fire.
Time call now. Popped up, and that goes foul. In the air out to center, and it falls. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Spire, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and he works in a slider. And that one is inside. Action in the pen down there. Troy Taylor up and throwing. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Edwards dives back in safely. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off. Edwards stands at first with one out. Outside. And the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
Stowers.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Suarez throws to first in time, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back in Seattle, we're in extras here, and now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. So they turn to their closer, Ronnie Enriquez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That's in there. Going one.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Deal one is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Slice the other way and foul.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on the spot.
Up the middle, Lopez tosses to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Cole Young. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
1-0.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Trying to deliver as the hero. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. A 1-run lead, and here in extra innings. Way
2
high.
balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
1 strike away. So the tying run at second. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Tie ball game, 4-4. So now the DH spot, Luke Raley. Yeah, that's fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now
That's
2-2.
Count full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Pitching from
Welcome
the
back,
Mariners,
and on the mound to start the 11th inning.
number 59,
Jacob Marcy digs in now.
Taylor.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Trying to move him over here. Bare hands it. Tough play. Nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knocked home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Here's Gio Urshela on the inside corner for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Hicks leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's going to be Javier Sanoja. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Got it. That's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-4.
Now pitching for
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on
number 53.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Robles getting ready to hit, and there's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
Crawford.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to first, Alonso. He steps on the bag. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Naylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want